Well, good afternoon. It has been a day. It is, going on 4 o'clock now, and I just left town not too long ago. Well, it's one of those going out of town days. So, basically, I stayed at the Broken Fiddle Hostel in Damascus, and it was wonderful. Too wonderful. I always stay at these hostels. And get my socializing on. And forget that I've got things to do. Well, I didn't forget, but I put it off, and I was going to stay up late and get it all done. But the Wi-Fi at the hostel, it's perfectly fine for normal everyday things. Like, it's decent Wi-Fi. But for uploading videos, it has to be in a timely manner. It has to be pretty darn good. So I did what I did in Hot Springs. I went to the library where they have very fast internet this morning. Well, before even that, I stopped and had a big old breakfast at the Damascus Diner. And walked down to the library, spent a couple hours there, got back, picked up my pack at the hostel, wandered a little bit down the street. I was going to get a new smart water bottle, but oddly enough, the first store I went to didn't seem to carry smart water. So I went a little bit down the street to a different gas station, got my smart water, kind of wandered down the road where the trail splits off, and filled my water at a pipe stream, and just now started coming up. So I'm not gonna get very far today. You know, if I had gotten off early, but I wasn't really trying. I knew today was a wash. I was actually half tempted to ask if I could just stay one more night at the hostel, because I knew I wasn't going hardly anywhere today. But what would have happened then is this is the kind of day I would have had tomorrow. So I just decided, you know, go into the woods, get a few miles in, set up camp, and I've got plenty of food. All my stuff's charged up for now. I mean, obviously in a few days I'll be going, oh, I'm running out of battery. But anyway, Damascus was a success. I did do a few things. I sent my fleece home, and it was weird because it was hard to let go. Like, I didn't need it anymore. I haven't used my fleece and my puppy together since Georgia, probably, maybe North Carolina at the latest, like early North Carolina. Like, and I don't think I did. I think it was only in Georgia that I've ever used them both at the same time. So I just made the decision because the fleece is bulky, and I'm sure I mentioned my plan to do that before. So I did send it home, but it was like weird to send something that I've had this whole time home. But because it was bulky, I decided to kind of reconfigure how I pack my pack to see if I can get a little more comfy. It's going to take me a couple days to truly assess that, but for now, I think it's riding better. I think I was kind of unbalanced. So I took my inflatable sleeping pad out of the stuff sack that it came in, where you would roll it, fold it in half and stick it in there. And instead took it out of that and just folded it till it just fits into the bottom of my pack, and wrapped my poles for my tent in my sleep sit pad, the Gossamer Gear pad, and strapped it to the back of my tent. I mean, to the back of my backpack, lower bottom of my backpack. Just kind of balance out the weight, because I think I was having issues where I was kind of off kilter. The weight wasn't distributed properly, and I think I've kind of got that licked now, I hope. But it'll take me a few days to really figure it out, because, you know, I'm carrying a lot of food for the stretch. I think it's like 54 miles or something, to where I can get off and go to Marion. And I'll have to do that just to charge things anyway. But I've been carrying extra food. So, yeah, so I'll let you know how all that's going. I don't know how much I'll get today. Like I said, it's already probably 4 o'clock right now. I'll probably get maybe 5 miles in today. Well, I think I've already come at least one. I mean, not in the woods, but part of the trail's in town, so I gotta count all that too. Yeah, I'm just kind of wandering. And I figured this is going to be a short video, so I can kind of ramble a little bit. Although I shouldn't be trying to talk while I'm climbing, but oh well. But yeah, the stay at the Broken Fiddle was really, really good. Cool people. Just a cool place. I mean, right up there with Boots Off, I think. As for places just to kind of chill. Got all my other chores done though, mostly on the first day. I did go to Food City the second day and bought too much food. Anyway, I will see a little bit down the trail when I kind of get into a groove and can actually breathe properly. All right, I'll see y'all down the trail. Getting close to the end of my day here. Probably gonna, there's a few camp spots, like maybe a little over a mile away, that are by water. And it's where the AT and the Virginia Creeper intersect here. So yeah, it won't be a long day at all. Might even be less than 5 miles, or exactly 5 miles. But that's okay. We got out, started to get our legs back a little bit, get back in the routine. And I'm really not sure about my exact mileage to the next resupply, which would be Marion, in the best place to get to Marion would be at Mount Rogers Recreation Area. There's a shuttle, free shuttle, that you can arrange that can get you into Marion, Virginia. But the thing is, when I'm planning my routes on Far Out lately, it's been calculating my route on the Blue Blazes, which I don't take and I don't intend to, so I don't know. I know the miles that that is saying on the route. Like, for instance, there's a big Blue Blaze that skips the Grayson Highlands completely. Now, why the hell would I want to do that? I don't want to skip the Grayson Highlands. That's like a highlight of the whole trail. Not the highlight, but it's one of the big highlights of the trail. Why would I want to skip it? And I don't know why Far Out is defaulting to the Blue Blazes. It makes zero sense to do it. I don't know. So, I don't know the exact mileage. I guess we'll get there when we get there. But, yeah. Today, as far as from what I've seen from Far Out, there's a campsite down here at the junction of the Creeper Trail and this trail, the AT, that has a site with easy water. We'll check it out. Well, hopefully we can find a nice spot there. I don't want to go too much further than that. There's other stuff, but that's where the Blue Blaze diverts from the trail. So I don't know even the landmarks there because it's taking me around. Like, Far Out's not giving me that. And it's really annoying. It's been doing it a lot lately. Yeah, when I find camp, I will let you know. I thought this was a pretty part of the trail, and I know I only turned the camera on that one time, and I know I didn't get any video footage of Damascus, but I've got some nice stills that I'll put in for the slideshow at the end. I mean, it's one of those things. I really don't like walking around in public with the camera too much. Still, like, I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. But, I mean, if you watch a lot of Appalachian Trail vlogs, I mean, if you really want to see Damascus, you just Damascus, Virginia, in the search engine, and somebody will give you a really nice tour. Anyhow, so that's that, I guess. Yeah, I'll just talk to you when I get to camp. Yeah.